Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're breaking the wall on the duck pond expansion. And we are getting another beautiful late summer day here. We're gonna try and get as much as we can done here on the duck pond expansion. Yesterday I wasn't able to get much done after getting home from work. I just took care of the animals. But today we're starting earlier. All the birds are still taking their afternoon nap. It's kind of windy out here. The dust is really starting to kick up. Once we get all the digging done, I'm gonna get some hay down on here and get some grass seed spread. Up. Lots of birds. I think they're all crows though. I know, they were all over. Nah, they're crows, bud. The crows help keep the hawks away. You want to make friends with the crows. But we've been making progress out here on the pond, and before we get this dam wall broken and connect the two basins, we do want to get some more digging done here in the big hole. And look how much water's down there right now. That's awesome to see. You can see I already started gouging out right here. We're gonna leave that ramp right next to the island. That's gonna be a temporary ramp for now so the ducks can get in and out real easy. I'm hoping we can get the water level to come up to the bottom of that ramp so it's not a big hole here, but that might take some time. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens whenever we cut this dam open and all that water flows into here. But you can see we still have this ledge here, and I want to try and take more of this out. That's a couple 100 gallons of water right there, easy. My windmill is flying right now. Might have to spray that with some metal protector. There's probably a lot of friction happening over there. Oh, there's a bigger bird pup. It might be a vulture. That's a vulture. It's hard to tell pup not to bark at one big bird, but bark at the other one, so I let him bark at them all. Good boy, pup. But if you can see this, I want to take this little triangle piece out here, make it a little bit more parallel with this wall. And then all this is going to get banked up, but we need to keep this ledge here because we need somewhere to put the dirt from the dam. We're going to be backing the backhoe down the beach there and then digging out the dam, setting the dirt up here. Digging with a backhoe is a little bit different than digging with an excavator. An excavator can turn around completely and set the dirt completely out of the way behind him, but the backhoe only has a short range of motion with the arm. So you kind of have to plan ahead so you don't get backed into a corner where you can't reach a spot. So all the dam soil is going to get set up here and then moved over to the mountaintop, and then this whole bank will be able to get graded off like it is over there, and that'll widen out the pond even more. And then we'll just have to clean up all the loose soil here and bank this edge a little bit cleaner. And maybe I can get some hay down so this dust stops blowing around. I gotta get some grass seed and hay down here, and then hopefully we can get some rain. This is just powder. Look at that. It's like I'm walking on the moon here. That's crazy. Nothing. Huh, pup, you getting all dirty? But I got my morning coffee and we're ready to roll out here. Now some people are saying they're having a hard time envisioning what the overall pond's gonna look like. And I get that, it's kind of in progress in my mind right now. I really don't have to draw things out. I have a very vivid imagination, so I can see it in my head. But right here, if you can tell, we built up a mound, and that's gonna be where the island is. And to make this area an island, I need to completely surround all sides by water. So where you see us driving around here is also going to be all water, wrapping back to the original basin. Now the island isn't finalized shaped. I have a couple different ideas I'm working on there before we finish the shape on the island. And since we're doing this ourselves, it's actually a pretty big project, so we're taking it in pieces. We dug the original test hole to see if it would fill up with water right up here. It filled up with water, so we tested a deeper hole about 9 feet deep. We dug another trench right beside it. It too filled up with water. So we figured we had enough clay content out here in the field to hold a pond, so we ended up combining those two trenches together, making a small pond for Mumbles and her ducks. Then last year I expanded the duck flock, so I needed to expand the pond. I made that a little bit bigger. And this year we expanded the duck flock again, so we need to keep the expansions of the duck pond up with them, so we expanded this again in the early summer. We transformed the smaller pond here into a much larger pond and created the beach entrance. And we used all the topsoil that we scraped off here to stack up this island, start giving it its base shape. And now you can see for this expansion, we're just gonna start wrapping right around the island. We're gonna go to here for now, and then this is all gonna get dug out about 30 feet away from the garden bed. Coming around the field here, I wanna make this as deep and as big as I can possibly make the pond. It's gonna wrap around the island here and actually narrow in. It's gonna be a smaller channel coming around the backside of the island and connecting. Over here, the elevation just keeps going uphill, so I can't really expand my pond anymore this way without starting to build up this side. So I'd like to make it as big as I can on the low side here. And for a long time, I've been imagining a golf green right here where I have my flagpole. Pup. Echo Pup loves playing backyard golf here. I used to have a whole course set up with a bunch of different flags and holes in a pattern. You could play the whole thing with a sand wedge just going back and forth, and I'd like to get some more holes set up again once we get this pond project a little bit further along. But it's awesome we're getting this nice weather, and I already went a little bit bigger than I was originally planning because this nice weather just kept stretching. But we're going to stop this expansion right here so we can get this filling up with water, and I can move on to getting some other projects done before winter really sets in. So let's get started. Huh, Pup? Alright, my dad got this ramp area cleaned up here. We're getting ready to break through the dam wall. I had to go down and get another can of fuel for the backhoe. He's working on cleaning out a little bit more of this loose dirt in the bottom of the main basin. Once he gets that loose dirt out of there, we're going to fill up the backhoe with the fuel, and then we're going to try and get into that beach area so he can reach as much of that dam as he can. And the way I'm seeing it, once we break through that dam wall, I think all the water that's up there right now is going to come down here into this new hole. And that might be a mud pit for a little bit, and I'm sure the ducks are going to love it. But we have a pretty deep hole right now. I'm going to get a tape measure out and see what the depth actually is before we put water in it. But we're just about ready to break the wall. Huh, Pup, what do you think? Alright, puppy, we fueled up. We have everything ready to go. And I did grab a tape measure. This is a 10-foot wall right here. Come on, Pup. Tell him, be careful. Careful, he's on a cliff, Pup. I know. We're getting ready to break the wall. Alright, puppy, relax. Don't hit the tripod. Think I have a good angle. Wee! Dempin'. Oh, he's gonna make a mess. Oh, he dropped it. There it goes. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. You with the ears and the fur, come here. Come on, come here. Hey, you with the loud mouth, come here. I wonder if my goldfish is still in there. Keep an eye out for the goldfish. Look at that waterfalls. It's nice, Pop, huh? Oh, we're emptying out up top. Oh yeah, I think the whole upper basin's gonna drain into the new one. Puppy, we're gonna have 3 mud holes. No, the ducks are gonna be so confused. And we're definitely gonna need more water. Alright, well you can really see what we've been working with. Some big old frog just came out of that hole. He was massive. But you remember the first deep hole that we dug there had the water in it, and then it all drained down into the new basin. We had a land bridge there for a little while until it filled up. But now all that is drained out and it's all going down into the new basin that's even deeper. Hump Pup, don't you go in there. He's gonna go ahead and scoop out everything he can reach and then take out the rest of that wall. And then everything's gonna be connected and we're just gonna need some more water. Huh, Pup? Don't go in there, Pup. It didn't quite make it to the ramp. there's still some edge work to do, but I'm gonna let Mumbles and the ducks out so they can see what's been going on. Mumbles, you ready, girl? Some big changes. Jumbos, you guys are all dirty. I'm afraid you're probably all gonna get more dirty when you come down to the pond. There's a lot of mud down there. I'll open your gate here, but we'll see if you want to go to the pond. Come on, Mumbles. Lead them out, Blue. Oh, Blue tripped. Jackie in the front. Go on, figure it out. There is water in there. We might have to come around the backside now. It's too steep on this side. Take your time, ladies. Where'd all the water go? I don't see any water yet. You might want to come down the back ramp, ladies. Yep. Go around. Hump up. Yeah, good. There's still water in there. I'm sure they're gonna find it. They might have to come down the back ramp though. Well, they'll figure it out. Not pop. And by the way, check out that sunset. Not bad. Not turkey. Alright guys, it is late and time to close up the barn. He's just working on moving some leftover soil. We are expecting a little bit of rain tonight. We'll see how much actually comes through. But if it stays dry enough tomorrow, we're gonna try and finish up this bank, and that'll be the end of the duck pond expansion. Then we'll just have to wait for it to fill up. Uh-oh, it looks like Mumble's door is closed. And the mountain is getting tall. Huh, Pop? Come here, Pop, let's do an outro. Mumbles, do you need help, girl? Is your door shut up there? Dabbles, no one can get it. Hold on, not everybody get on the ramp at the same time. Easy, easy. I'm coming. Can't use flash, it'll scare the ducks and Mumbles. How did your door shut? There you go. Mumbles, lead them in. Go ahead. You're all set, ladies. Go ahead, someone take it in. Take it in first. There you go, Mumbles. Follow the line of ducks. Good job. Just have to open the door. Huh, Dabbles? Turkey. And Dabbles can't go in with Mumbles yet. He's still a little bit peckish and will try and pick on anybody in close quarters. So we're giving him a little bit more time. Huh, bud? And the turkey are real easy to put away. They follow me right into their box. I'll be over in a little bit. All right, that's gonna be all for this one. If you wanna keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Good boy.